Hey guys, I'm here today with my June beauty favorites. I have to apologize for being kind of like gone through the month of June. I didn't upload a whole lot of videos. I didn't do much filming. I will explain a little bit more of that towards the end of the video, but I'm glad to be back filming. I'm trying to film a few videos today to get caught up because all the end of the month videos and some other ones I needed to do. So I'm here with my favorites from the month of June. I have not been just crazy about makeup this month. It has been very just minimal and basically like on a need-be basis. There's been a few times when we've kind of gone out to dinner where I wanted to look really nice, or going to church I wanted to do much more to myself, but during the week I've really just been pretty low maintenance. I am a stay-at-home mom, so I do have that luxury of being a little more low maintenance with my looks. If I was going to work every day, I would definitely be wearing full face of makeup. I wouldn't want to scare people, but a lot of the times I don't do that. So anyways, some of these are just very basic items, but they're ones that I love, and a few you've seen time and time again, but they're just so good, they're just worth mentioning over and over. Okay, first off, let me talk about two of the things that I have been meaning to talk about for so many months. Let me stop this and say, I think this is going to be a long video, so if you want to pause it and get like a drink or snack and come back, now is the time. Okay, and I keep forgetting to pull these out, but I have had them setting on my bathroom counter for the past probably week and a half, so I wouldn't forget to talk about them. There are two products I leave in my bathroom all the time. Even if I am doing nothing and I'm not going anywhere, no makeup, I use these two every day pretty much. If I am doing makeup, then I don't use them. Okay. The Benefit Gimme Brow, I use the shade Medium Deep. A lot of days when you see me film, I even have this on. It is one of those super tiny eyebrow, brow type products, gel type products. Sorry, I haven't filmed in a while, so I'm probably a little all over the place. But it's not just like a gel that holds your brows in place with a little bit of color. It has like little fibers, and it's like a thickening mousse with it, so it really will fill in your brows. If you need a lot of help with your brows, then I don't think you could get away with using just this. But me, if you have watched any of my get ready videos with me at the beginning, my eyebrows do not look like this. They are definitely more sparse. There's some areas that need, you know, actual filling in, and I like to just thicken them up and make them look darker and full. I like a more full brow, and this will really give you that look without having to use a pencil. You just, and I mean, I can get it to like right in here. I have a spot that is missing brow hair, and I can use this on it and it sticks to the skin. It is just amazing stuff. I'm on the verge of running out of this. So I know there's a lot of those NYX, Ulta, L'Oreal, maybe Maybelline, but Maybelline has a funky wand. I know a bunch of companies are doing things like this, so if you've used any of those and this and you like those, please let me know down below, because it is kind of expensive for what it is, but it's so great that I will definitely repurchase if I have to. But I would like a, you know, more budget-friendly option. And then this is the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy. I think it was maybe like last year at this time, everybody and their mom was talking about this on YouTube, and it's kind of like a brightening eye cream in a way. The color is very kind of salmon-y skin tone, and it has that little metal applicator. So what I'll do in the morning is I'll just dot, 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 and then turn it over and use this to really rub it in. I'm not going to say this is some kind of miracle product that takes away your fine lines, your wrinkles, your dark circles, but it really just, especially if I'm not wearing makeup, I use this and it kind of brightens the area, makes it look not so, you know, tired and undone, but it's not like I'm putting on concealer because it's a skincare product. So on days I'm not doing anything, I always do these two, and I think it just kind of makes me look a little more lively and healthy and fresh, and I love them. I have a feeling this is going to be more of a chatty video. Okay, we have a ways to go. I recently finished up my two mascara products that I was using, and I had these two little deluxe size samples that I've been waiting to use because the Benefit They're Real and the Benefit roller lash, because when this came out recently, everybody in the world was talking about this on YouTube and raving about it. And Benefit says it's even best to use this with the TheyReal. That combination I have loved so much. I'm wearing it on my eyelashes. I don't know how well it stands out. But this, if you're used to the TheyReal, you'll know it's kind of, it's not that it's waterproof, but it's definitely water resistant to an extent. So I find that it holds my curl. I'm not having to wear a waterproof mascara to hold my curl like I usually do. And then this, the roller lash, there's something about the wand, and I'd heard people mention it before, that it kind of has a way of like grabbing onto your lashes so you can pull it through. And that's so true. I don't know how it does it, but it really does. I mean, the brush is not really anything special, but it has a way of really latching on to your lashes and gliding all the way up. Sometimes you'll use a mascara wand and you feel like it's really not even attaching to your lashes, or it's just kind of like hanging on the outside. Does that make sense? Where this, I feel like it's like in them and goes all the way up. I don't know. I think it provides a really pretty kind of long, fluttery, I'm looking in the mirror to see as I'm like describing it to you, effect. I've just really enjoyed it so much. I don't need any mascara for a while, but I have loved those. Okay. Then this, I think I featured around the same time last year. I have been wearing, like I said, my makeup has been pretty minimal, and it's either been kind of like a nude lip today or a more like punchy, poppy, bright dose of color, but without being like, because that's just really not me. This is the, I think it's Kardashian Beauty, but when I purchased it, it was the Chroma Beauty. It's the lip gloss in Orange Blossom Honey, and it is just this really pretty kind of coral. It's bright, but it's not too bright to where it's like, whoa, you have on a bright lip. That's what it looks like. So since it is a gloss, it goes on a little bit more sheer. It has a hint of gold shimmer running throughout, and it smells like honey. It smells delicious. It smells amazing. I have loved this. It just gives you just enough color that it's like you're wearing a brighter lip, but it's not so much that it's just high maintenance, I guess is the word. Because in the summer, especially here, it is so hot and humid that I just can't be bothered doing too much with my lips. So I kind of stick to lip gloss a lot of times, and that has been perfect. Okay. Let me see. What do I want to talk about next? Okay. Next off, I was using, I'll go ahead and tell you, I had tried the Roden & Field Soothe skincare line, and I had been using it for maybe 2 months because I was really trying to get a good read on it before I gave you any kind of detail about it, because I didn't want to say, oh, it's good or bad and this and that. You're going to see one of the products in my empties, so I'll talk about that a little bit more. But the second step, which is basically the product that's to target like the where you really need the soothing. Step 1 is the cleanser, step 2 is basically the treatment, 3 is your moisturizer, and 4 is your sunscreen. Well, step 2, when I first got the product, I tried it out and I quit using my Cebu Sea Buckthorn Oil. And the first 2 weeks, it looked so good. It looked like it cleared up my rosacea 100%. My husband would look at it and he was like, your skin looks so good. And I was like, I know, but I'm just not going to get my hopes up, because that's how it seems like everything does. Is it starts off looking so good and then it just... So anyways, the 2 weeks, you could barely see the redness in my skin. It looked so good, and then it just went downhill. I was gone, I was out of town, and I didn't have anything else but that, so I was still using that, and it was just leaving, it was giving me like tons of the little pustules and like dry scabby patches to the point of when I would rub my face, it was just like dry, like just like scabs. It felt like it didn't look like any kind of, it didn't look good, it didn't feel good, I couldn't cover it well. I don't think I filmed any videos during that point. And I needed some seed buckthorn oil anyways. So I got some. I'll talk about that in a second. Oh my gosh, it brought my skin back to life. Now this is not a product that's going to like take away your rosacea, or at least for me. It doesn't clear it up. It just keeps it maintain and under control, which is really, I mean, I would love for it to be gone, but that's all I can ask for, is for it to be totally taken care of and under control so it's not looking so gross all the time. And I'm so happy to have it back in my life. It is so good. If you have sensitive skin and any kind of skin ailments, I really think you should give this a try. It is just, it's the only thing I've ever used on my rosacea that just keeps it under control. One day we'll find something to get rid of it, but until then I will keep using this. It brought my skin back from the Rodan & Field Soothe, which had just, oh, it messed up my skin so bad. So bad. I know people love that brand. I've tried the Unblemished and now the Soothe, and I can't say that it's done anything for my skin. And it's really disappointing because I see people on Facebook raving about that skincare line and showing their before and after results, and it looks amazing, but it didn't work that way for me. Okay, last thing in my favorites, and then we'll talk about some more fun stuff. Recently, my Josie Maran Coconut Watercolor Eyeshadow. I'd wanted to use it again, and when I went to open it up, it had, the applicator had broken off in the product, and it didn't have the little doe foot left, which means the doe foot is floating somewhere around in here. And a few people on Instagram said that they contacted Josie Maran and they sent them a new applicator. So I contacted them and they told me that they would not send me one, that it wasn't their responsibility, and unless I purchased it from QVC, they would not send me another one. Well, I purchased it from Sephora. I think I purchased it last year. And I was like, well, does Sephora have extra applicators just laying around? And they were like, well, it's their responsibility to replace it. So I contacted Sephora, and Sephora's like, well, we don't have the applicators, and if you purchased it a year ago, then we don't have to replace it. Which, my whole issue with this is, it's not Sephora's responsibility to replace the applicator. It's Josie Maran's, because it's an obvious flaw, because I've seen so many people talk about that happening. So, a girl I'm friendly with on Instagram, she said that she contacted them on their Facebook, I think. So I sent them a Facebook message, and it was very firm, and I basically wanted to know why they were replacing it for some people and not others, because I think that's kind of crappy. And they told me they were very sorry that the people working on the phones were not trained very well, and they would send me a new one. So the whole point of me telling you this story is great for Josie Maran for sending me one, but the phone people should have just done that. It's not like I'm asking for a free product. I just wanted an applicator, because you can't stick anything else in there and get it out. So if this happens to you, send them a Facebook message. I know I didn't think a company would respond on Facebook, but they did. So they made a bad situation better. Okay, sorry, I'm out of breath. I've been talking 90 to nothing, and I haven't filmed in a while, so I guess my lung capacity is depleted. Okay, back to the Cebu. So anyways, I was about to place an order for this, and I was offered to be sent it from the company, which is amazing. You know I love Cebu. I use their products. I love them. I featured them in favorites many times. I featured them in my yearly favorites, and this is the first time I've ever gotten anything free from them. So you know me. You know I love this. So they sent me one of the packs for one of you guys to win, and it includes the Sea Buckthorn Seed Oil, the Nourishing Facial Cream, which I love, and the cleansing bar. So this is it. I have not opened it. It is brand new. The cleansing bar is not bad. I'm just not usually like a facial soap bar person, because I don't know, I'd rather it be liquid and in a pump. That's just me. But it is not bad. I have used up this before. The facial cream, I've used up many of those, repurchased many times, and I'm using it again. And then you know how I feel about this. I've probably used up 2 or 3 of the Sea Buckthorn oils and at least 3 of the facial day creams. So I love it. It is a great product. And then also I was included this from the company, another company, the Exuviance Intensive Eye Treatment Pads. I haven't gotten around to using these, so I cannot speak of these. These are not in my favorites. I'm just saying the giveaway will include this and this. This oil is in my favorites for sure. I love Cebu. This I'm including as well because I have one to give away, but I cannot attest to how these are, so this is not in my favorites. Okay. to win the giveaway, I just need you to comment down below anything at all. That way I kind of know that you watched the video and you want to win, but you don't have to say, I want to win. Just comment anything down below that's more than, I don't know. Do what you want to do, and I'll pick a winner. I'll have in the description down below how long the giveaway will run to, and you have to be a subscriber, of course. And I think that's about the only rules. Okay, a few other little things. I'm trying to get my train of thought here. I don't know what I was gonna say. Okay, so anyways, as you know, I have been absent for a good portion of the month of June, a very good portion of the month of June. And I had mentioned in one of my videos that I did not feel very well. Well, surprise, we're having a baby. So I'm really excited. I was a little hesitant to announce it right now. Right now I'm 11 weeks, but by the time you watch this, I will be 12 weeks. I wanted to wait till then to tell anybody for sure. But I was like, well, I think it's a good time to tell because it's, I don't know, June favorites. It's just a good time. I wanted it to be a video that would be well received because it is a favorite for sure. We were trying. It happened quicker than I thought it would happen, but we are excited. I'm due at the end of January. My little girl, we just told her. She is super excited as well. Super excited. So I just thought I would tell you that. I'm excited. So that kind of explains a little bit of my absence for part of June, because I have to admit, I just did not feel good at all. I felt like the doo-doo. So, but I think that's about it. Oh, and I'm thinking, I don't want to be like bombarding you with too much stuff, but I'm thinking about maybe doing like a pregnancy vlog some Sundays. Not every Sunday, because there's not going to be enough stuff to really tell, but especially like as things go on and things get more interesting and exciting, I think I'll do some of those. I'm not going to take videos from during the week out of my beauty video routine, but I thought I would do those kind of as an addendum on Sundays occasionally. That way if you want to watch them, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. And I thought it would be kind of a fun way to just kind of like keep it for my own memory. It's almost like a little video journal, so I thought that would be fun. And what else? Oh, I'm going to be doing videos that you guys had kind of requested or suggested I do. They'll be coming in the month of July. And a few people had said you were interested in a Q&A video, so if you have any questions for me, leave them down below and I can film that. I can get going on that. So I guess that is all. I am so excited to be back filming videos for you all. So I will let you go. Have a great day. Bye.